Okay, this is a continuation of the discussion on worldview, chapter 1, part 2. I have to have my freedom to make poor decisions and suffer the consequences thereof in order to learn from those experiences and grow from them. Remember what I told you our mortal life is? It's experiences that lead to discoveries that lead to choices which lead to the path we choose, okay? And you can't do that sort of thing if you don't have the freedom to have experience the rewards of good decisions and the little rough discomfort that you get from making poor decisions. When I was young, I didn't want to suffer the negative consequences of my decisions. Now that I'm older, they're a gift. They're a gift, and they help make me who I am because I can learn from them. Making a mistake and learning from it gives you more power than doing the right thing over and over and over again, or having living in a world where you don't have to suffer any negative consequences. Okay, so it's allow people the gift and embrace the freedom of negative consequences so you can learn a lesson. Look, I shouldn't expect other people to, by force or threat of force, to pay for my mistakes. And the reciprocal holds true that others ought not to involuntarily burden me with the mistakes they make in their lives. There is no escaping the fact that when you start doing things to people involuntarily, it's but a form of slavery, just about. I mean, I wasn't put on this earth to be a slave, and you weren't, and nobody was. And the reciprocal is true. I'm not anyone's master other than myself. I mean, I go through my journey of experiences, discoveries, and choices, and so do you, and everyone else does. But you have to have the freedom to do a wipeout every once in a while. That's where the greatest productivity and growth occurs. When you get older, when you get older, you're going to be in debate classes, and it's a real simple thing. There's a topic, and you get up, and then you make your side of the argument, and then somebody gets up, and they make a counter argument. And I really don't like those because more often than not, what everyone is discussing and debating is nothing but a consequential opinion that springs from different worldviews. And what I would like you to know is that if you want to, a worldview is either somebody's weakness or somebody's strength. If you're willing to stand up and say your worldview and have every opinion that you have spring from that, they may laugh at you, but you have a strength that they don't. I would like to see a lot of people stand up and what do you really believe? What is your worldview? And if they're ashamed to tell you up front, you know what? That worldview is weakness. Okay, a worldview that has to hide from the public eye is weakness. And then it's almost as bad as people that don't have a worldview. They're a feather in the wind. So if you have a worldview and you get up in front of everyone and you say, this is why I believe in what I believe, and it lays it all out like Lego blocks being built and stuck together, then you're going to win more arguments than you would think, just based on getting right down to the core issue of the worldview. Now, all that being said, my worldview is I believe that I am a unique creation of a just, loving, and omnipotent God. All right? And I believe all other human beings exist under that same created circumstance. That is my worldview. What is yours? Okay? Does it lead you to treat people with compassion? Or does it lead you to manipulate and dominate them? What is the fruit of your worldview? Think about it, pray on it, and then at your leisure, let me know what your worldview is. And remember, I'm your father, but you were put on this earth to live your life. and lead it according to the dictates of your conscience. So, if it turns out that you kind of deviate from me, I mean, I hope it treats other people well. And remember that I love you. Bye.